Hi, I'm Philip from Tokyo. Welcome to my jungle. Today my jungle is a learning adventure as I delve into Unreal Engine by reproducing an existing project step by step. I consider myself as a beginner in Unreal Engine. Never really created a whole game. I've been following a few tutorials, but as I would like to get more hands-on experience, I'm curious to see if I can learn more about Unreal Engine by recreating a sample project by hand. It is likely I will be making mistakes, or the lack of knowledge will force me to investigate, and this is how I learn the best. I am interested in the technology itself, but also the software engineering processes I can use and benefit from. We should be working with a Cropout sample project from Epic Games. If you are watching this video, I hope you already know what the Cropout sample project is and that you know how to launch it. I rather fancy this sample project as it covers many aspects that can be required in a full game and demonstrates how it can be achieved with Unreal Engine. On the first screen, I am about to create a new project in Unreal Engine 5.6, which was released just a few weeks ago. It is a blank project with blueprints. I wish I could use C++, but this is another step and I'd like to give blueprints a chance. On the second screen, I will be working with a Cropout sample project from Epic Games. I have reset my Unreal Engine settings to be almost out of the box to ensure a clean starting point. This way, I can avoid any potential issues caused by previous configuration and ensure that my project settings are consistent with the default setup. It will make it easier for you to follow along and help us understand the specific settings required for this project. To assist me, I have a first screen with my chat with a Mistral AI assistant regarding Unreal Engine. I am using Mistral because I have the opportunity to try out the Pro version, and I like it. This AI will provide me with assistance and clarify any doubts I have during the process. I can also see what I can expect from AI in this context, but at the end, I still will be able to request a summary or FAQ. Before digging into the project itself, I shall just try to connect this project to my GitHub account for version control, for the sole reason why I want to get familiar with the process, although I'm not sure if it is necessary. I mainly want to get the feel of working with Git and GitHub for an Unreal Engine project. Under GitHub, I will follow just this recommendation to create a new repository on GitHub, and then I will just push what I will create in Unreal Engine to GitHub. So for that, first I will create this new repository, which I will name my Cropout. Yeah, I tried this already. I will make it private. I will copy this. And in Unreal Engine, I will just connect this to Git. Well, it's just to be a beta version, but let's see. Okay, yeah, you have my name here if you want to connect with me. And also you have my GitHub account if you want to follow me. I don't have many things public. Initialize the project and accept. Okay, but if I go to GitHub, if I refresh this page, I can see I have nothing yet. So what I'm going to do, show in Explorer, where I will just open in Terminal, go to the parent directory, get status. Okay, so let's get something to commit first. So what I would like to do is just to create the level. So in the Cropout sample, the village is directly under the content directory. But myself, I will make it under a levels folder. I will just create a new level. It will be a basic because I want some lighting, I want a camera, but I don't want this huge open world. Okay, and even, let's say I don't want a floor. So I'm going to save this current level as village. And if I get back to, I got this new file. So here, let's say I'm going to commit it. Okay, create village level, submit. Okay, get status, nothing new. If I go back to GitHub, I still have nothing. Push my changes. Yes, so I need something. Git push. Okay, so maybe I need this instruction first. Okay. If I refresh, I have my file and I made a mistake in the comment. Oh, yes, it's a good start. It's a good start. Okay, anyway. So, the purpose of having this in GitHub is that in case I've lost anything, I will be able to recover my project and keep incremental version. So, let's see if I close my project and I delete it. So I go to my samples and I just delete it. Now, yeah, let's delete, close that also. Yeah, so I deleted my sample. If it's not working at this stage, it's not a big deal. I can recreate this level in a few seconds. Okay, so let me open in a terminal. And if I copy my URL, I think from the top of my head, it's git clone and then the repository. Okay, so now if I double click and I start a project, okay, it seems I have my village, but it's not the default. So for that, there's something I need to do. I will check what they have done in the sample project, in the maps and modes. Okay, they have two levels, one for the startup of the editor, one for the start of the game. So for the start of the, they have the editor, there's this village. Okay. So myself, what I'm going to do in the project settings, I will just say that in the maps and modes, when I start the editor, I will start with the village. Just this change, I just want to see what this chain is doing. Okay. And now, if I close it and start it again, okay, I have my village. Oh, but the project has not been, okay, so I need to connect to my Git. Okay, just accept this time. Yeah, he has seen that the repository is, that the directory is under Git. And then if I submit content, what is it going to change? Yeah, it's a good question, but what is it going to change? Git status first. Yeah, my mistake. Okay, Git think there's only one file, so okay. So I can see that it changed the config default engine.ini. Okay. And submit. And now if I go back under GitHub, there is no, oh, there is a config, but still initial commit. But this can be explained, but because I need to do a git push, and then I expect yes. So I can do the exercise again one more time to close this, delete, open the terminal, so git clone. I think I still have it, yes. Okay, and now if I double click, I start my project. Okay, the village is my default. I just need to connect to Git, accept settings, and I'm back in the business. I am editing the video and I see that it's getting long, maybe too long. So I will stop for today. Well, that's my opinion, but most important is your opinion. Please leave your questions or comments in the comment section below. I need to know if this kind of video has any interest for anyone and if it is worth spending time making this series. The goal of this video series is to learn. Why not letting me know what you have learned today? The goal of this episode was mostly to get started. We now have Unreal Engine connected with Git and GitHub with an empty level in which we can experiment. Next video will be about generating the island. Maybe. And I would like to fix this comment issue in Git also. Thank you for following so far. I hope you liked it. See you.